This is Heidi Caswell here, WordPress 101 for Boomers. And we've been talking about your user profiles and that you have for your WordPress site. You may have one person that can log into your WordPress site, just you as an administrator, or you may have several people. Sometimes for websites, you may have like a magazine website. And the magazine website may have content coming in from several people. Which is a smart thing to do, make it more like a magazine. And each of those people, rather than have them go and email you their article and have you cut and paste it all into WordPress, they can, inside, you can give them an account where they can log in and add their posts that they've been writing, their article themselves. And then you can go ahead and let them go ahead and publish it, or you can have it set up so it's edited before it's published. Just depends on the trust that you have with your users, whether they're new to it and you want to check things out first, your time. But anyway, you can set it up with these different settings, and that is very cool. So we're going to go ahead and go into users and how to edit the users. And if you look right here, there's another post here that I'm going to link to in this tutorial about the difference between subscribers, authors, and administrators, because that's a question a lot of people will have. Okay, over here on the sidebar, I didn't quite go over far enough for the video, but you have where you have users, and this is logged in as an administrator. If you're logged in just as a contributor, it's going to look different. You have users and add new, and then edit your profile. You're always going to have to edit your profile, and we're going to go ahead and go on into that. You go ahead and click on it. And you have some options here and things that you can change. You can change back here whether you want it to have the grays, or you can have the blues when you're back here in the admin. If you want keyboard shortcuts when you're moderating comments, you can put those in. Let me go ahead and show you a couple of things. You have the visual editor, and you can have that turned on or off. Let me show you what the visual editor is. When you write a post, you have visual and HTML. And if you don't know HTML, it's probably going to be easier for you to go ahead and type your article here under the visual editor. And there's some people that were used to using HTML that works fine for us, and maybe you just want the HTML tab. Well, you can get rid of the visual editor tab. If you were to check that button right up there, then the visual editor would not show up. You have the admin bar. That can be showing up in your dashboard. That can be showing up on the website. If you check it, it's going to show up on the website. If you uncheck it, it's not. The same thing as the dashboard. What is the admin bar? Let me show you. I had to shrink down my page a little bit here so you can see it up the top. But you see right up here at the top, you can see where you have these little tabs. It makes it easy to go to edit your profile, to go to the dashboard, add a new something. If you'd like to add a new user. All these things can be added easily from in here. Now your username you can't change. That's what you used to log in with. Now although you can't technically change the username, I have another post that I'm going to link here. And that's a post that you've named yourself admin, and you realize that that's not a very safe thing to do, and you want to be more secure, and you want to give yourself something else for a name. Then you go ahead and put that in there, whatever it is that you want to use. And I'll link to that post so you know how to change that. You can't change it here. There's a different way to do that. I'm going to go ahead and fill these in, first name, last name, and what name you want to display. It'll pick some of the ones you have up there above. I'm going to go ahead and change it so it's showing my full name. You can even change your password, get some information about yourself, a website address, and other things. Now, some of these things may not show up, or they may show up. That's depending on how your website is set up. But that you can. This is where you go and edit it. If that's when you show up there, if there's a directory or something on your website where they go to the different users and check this information, and it'll show up then. Anyway, have fun with this. Heidi Caswell, WordPress 101 for Boomers.